We actually live inside the Matrix in real time.
Andrew Tate often mentions the word matrix, but what is he exactly talking about, and how does the matrix control every life decision you make? First, let's head back to the Matrix movie that was released in 1999. In the beginning of the movie, we see Thomas Anderson, Neo, a professional hacker, working a typical 9-to-5 job as a software programmer. That is, until he receives a call from two enigmatic figures, Morpheus and Trinity. While the movie progresses, a little encounter happens with several men dressed as secret agents, led by Agent Smith, who chase Neo in order to get to Morpheus. But eventually he runs into Trinity and Morpheus. And it's at this point which he learns that his perception of the world is not entirely accurate.
The Matrix is everywhere. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo.
His entire life was a lie, and the reality is that he was enslaved inside a computer program, serving the machines by providing them with bioelectric energy. Similar to the movie, Andrew believes in the idea that reality is an illusion and we are all actually pawns that are being controlled by the elite to serve their interests. And just how Morpheus tried to warn and help Neo escape the Matrix, Andrew as a modern Morpheus tries to awake us and make us realize that we are living a life where we spend most of our time working meaningless jobs in order to serve other people's interest while we barely break even. Just like Morpheus offered Neo 2 pills, the blue pill, which means he will forget everything and return to his life, as he now knows it, and red pill, which means he will show him the truth about the Matrix, Andrew offers us 2 pills as well. The blue pill, where we keep spending most of our time doing meaningless things like watching Netflix, consuming social media content, and working a 9-to-5 job, or the red pill, where we start taking action and exploring the real life. Andrew urges us to start making as much money as possible because that's the first step to escaping the Matrix.
Money is stage 1 to escaping the Matrix. You can't think for yourself and talk the things you believe if you need that wage and that person tells you to shut up.
But of course, the elite didn't like his global influence, so they tried to take him down. On August 30th, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube all banned him. The Matrix, as he calls it, attacked him with all their weapons. They froze all his bank accounts and payment processors. They released articles that twist facts and produced documents full of half-truths and lies that were used against him.
I've been banned on basically every single platform, from Airbnb to Uber through to social media platforms, payment processors, absolutely everything.
So, why did the elite went to such lengths when all Andrew was saying is to stop being lazy and start making money? The answer is quite simple. They don't want you to escape. They want to keep you enslaved so you don't have time to think about what's happening around you.
The people in charge try very hard to keep them asleep. If you had a whole bunch of people who were your slave, why would you tell them the truth about the world? Why would you do that? No.
The whole system is based on corruption. From the very beginning of your life, you are programmed to be poor. School teaches you to be a worker. They don't teach you about money and how to actually make money.
When's the last time you went to school and learned how money works, or banks work, or taxes, or any of the things that they use to control you? No, they teach you about fucking photosynthesis. They don't want you to know anything.
To them, you are just a replaceable worker who follows orders and executes specific tasks. The way modern school works is built on foundations that go all the way back to the Industrial Revolution, when the upper class realized that they needed people to staff these machines and factories. They specifically needed individuals who would comply with instructions, who were agreeable, who would be informed what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and would simply carry out these tasks. At this time, education was reserved only for the rich people, until someone in Prussia, which is the modern Germany, came up with the idea to create the so-called factory schools. Education was made available to all children by the government free of charge. The goal of the factory schools was to create as many labor workers as possible to operate the machines during the Industrial Revolution. The United States embraced this approach, with the rest of the world following America's footsteps and adopting the same system that would produce workers who would never be critically thinking nor financially free. Years later, and nothing has changed. This is the exact same schooling system we have today, where kids are being programmed to be poor and are not learning how to do their finances, how to start a business, or how to do their taxes. All they do is go to school, go to college, get a good job, retire, and die. And this is exactly what Andrew Tate is trying to tell us, that we are being played our whole lives and the people in charge keep benefiting from us. Now that you know you are living in the Matrix, which pill are you going to choose?
I don't know how they live in a dream for so fucking long. I woke up out of the dream.